Don't forget to click that subscribe and bell icon to receive a notification each time I upload a new video. Don't forget to look at that bit there.
That bit there.
Hi everyone, it's Mike here.
And Ian here.
So last week I think it was last week's vlog, I think we mentioned that Ian was going to be starting to take a bit more of an active role on the YouTube channel.
Junior role.
A junior role, yeah. Because he needs to generate some income to supplement what has been lost through the cancellation of his steampunk shows.
3 months worth, isn't it?
Well, pretty much at the moment
Yes.
it is. We're not really sure how long it's going to last
No,
for.
we're not.
So they're saying 12 weeks.
So we're just being careful.
So we're just being careful. So we thought it would be fun, actually, to
Humiliate me.
for Ian to actually do his very first art journal page.
Oh dear. There's
Yes.
a lot to look up to, step up to the mark, whatever you call it.
There's a high degree of excellence out there on YouTube.
Yes, there is.
and
there is on your channel, and your followers, they're very good as well.
I couldn't possibly comment on that, but
So this is my first.
so with a little bit of guidance, with a little bit of advice,
Yes.
Ian has put together his own digikit, his first digikit, which there will be a link in the description area below if you'd like to purchase this as well. And you're going to use this digikit.
I am.
To create a, well, fingers crossed,
Rather strange.
a collaged art journal page. Your very, very first.
My very first, yeah.
Yes.
I'm going to use some embossing paste probably as well.
Ooh,
Ooh.
you are pushing the boat.
Hell in the air.
So, well, it's easy to wash out.
This is true.
So what we'll do is we'll turn over to the overhead camera, and then Ian can show you around the digikit, and then we'll get started. And I'm going to sit next to Ian, so it's going to be Ian's hands, not mine this time, as he creates his art journal page, and I will possibly chip in, maybe give a little bit of advice.
Please be gentle and kind.
So let's get onto that other camera then.
Okay. I'm terrified.
I wouldn't be terrified.
Okay.
So there's my hands for a change. Do you want to show your hands? There you go.
I cut myself in the garden yesterday.
We do have matching rings, but Ian's a little bit tanned to me. I'm a bit paler. So you can tell the difference. Yes, we've been playing in the garden yesterday, weren't we?
That's another story.
Yes, absolutely.
Okay.
Okay, so you've got your 3 sheets for your digikit.
I have.
Right. Do you want to talk everybody through it?
The set is called Dare to be Different.
Okay.
And it's based on Michelangelo's David statue.
Yes.
So I have 3 sheets, so we'll start at the first sheet. First sheet is the background.
Okay, so what size is that?
That's an 8x8.
So 200mm by 200mm,
Yep.
8 inches by 8 inches.
Yep.
So I'm presuming you're going to be working on an 8-inch art journal page then?
Yeah, I'm not having a art journal. I'm going to do separate pages, and I'll do a cover and use what they call binder rings?
Book rings?
Book rings. To,
so you're going to have a loose leaf journal?
A loose leaf journal, yeah.
Right, okay.
I can't be trusted in a book. It's too much pressure.
Not really.
Well, I love books and I don't want to ruin it, so...
Okay, so what is this? What is it?
So this is the background I'm going to use. It's a distressed... grungy type background. Everything will gel together when it's got some distress ink on it, I know it will.
Yeah.
So on this we've got My Secret Identity, moustache and some glasses if you want to cut the glasses out.
Okay, so the My Secret Identity, is that a choice?
Yeah, oh yes.
So
yes.
there's more than one.
Yeah.
Right, there's more than one phrase or quote for the art journal page. Talk us through those and what else we've got.
You're never too old to party, time to party. I've got a crown for him to wear. I mean, look at that. Look at this. He's already got the moustache and glasses on if you don't fancy fussy cutting them.
That's good. Yeah. So people with dexterity problems, if they don't want or can't cut the glasses out, it's too fiddly.
Yeah, it looks quite good actually.
Yes.
It's got a bowler hat and it's got a crown because it's about parties. And then we've also got David on his own with the glasses, so you can cut the glasses and moustaches out if you want. Dare to be different, stand out in the crowd. Then we've got some little hats.
I love the little sailor hat.
The little sailor hat is so cool.
That's a bit...
So yeah, it is a bit isn't it?
Lovely.
But Jean-Claude, was it Jean Gaultier?
Jean-Paul Gaultier.
Jean-Paul Gaultier. Style perfume,
yes.
yeah. So the 3 sheets are here. I mean, if you want a fussy cut, you can.
Yeah. So is it They look like different moustaches to me.
They are different, slightly different moustaches.
And different glasses.
Yes.
Right, so you've got different styles of glasses, different moustaches. There's 4 different types of, let's call them hats.
Yes.
And you've got how many different phrases then? So you've got...
Dare to be different, stand out in the crowd, you're never too old to party, time to party. Yes, and my secret identity.
5.
Yeah.
So you've got 5 choices of different
I
phrases.
mean, I like this one because it's got a little bit of fluff. It's like fluffy. The edges are not.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
It's got detail in the edges.
Right, so that would be difficult to cut out
Yeah,
anyway.
so that's why I think I'm probably going to use that one, but I'm going to get my scissors out.
Okay.
And have a cut out.
Okay, so that's what we need to do next then. So you're going to cut out and choose which bits you're going to use for your art journal page.
Yeah.
So what we'll do then is because nobody wants to sit and watch somebody cut something out.
Not even me.
That's boring.
Boring.
So what we'll do then is we'll get you to cut everything out.
Yeah.
And then we'll join back with you once you've cut out.
And then we can start talking about layout and what I'm actually going to use as my base paper.
Okay, let's do that then. Get your scissors ready.
Okay.
Okay, whiz
Oh,
back.
Hands.
Hands that do dishes. No, that's
No.
a different thing altogether, isn't it? So you've cut everything. Oh, Mr. Bentley's
I have. I've cut everything out.
Mr. Bentley's here.
Hi, Boo Boo. He's come to have a go.
Yes.
Okay, so I've cut everything out.
Just to prove he's here.
I've cut my backing paper
Uh-huh.
and I've cut my base sheet. I've got a little bit of border on the base. The card I'm using is, or the paper I'm using is Mixed Media Paper Multi-Techniques Daler Rowney, 250 gram, £169.
Right.
Okay.
And you've cut it down
And I've cut it
to
down.
the right size.
I have.
So
Yeah.
basically, mixed media, watercolour paper or whatever.
Is it because it's quite heavy?
It's nice, yes. It's a nice weight.
Right, so
And you've cut it just a little bit bigger than your paper, so you've got
I
a
also
couple of
got
millimetres all the way
a
around.
little bit of a border around it.
Alright then, so what are you going to do now then?
Right, I'm going to distress I've cut all the pieces out I need.
Yes.
I've cut David out.
Yes.
I've cut his other hand out.
Because?
Well, I originally thought, you originally thought we might put it on a foam pad or something to give it a bit of a lift.
So make it a little bit three-dimensional.
Three-dimensional, yeah. But I don't know how that'll work in my art journal.
Well, I've got lots of dimensional stuff in my
Oh,
art
have you?
journals and it doesn't make any difference.
Okay, so I'll probably do that. I've cut all the hats out. These are rather cheeky, actually. This crown on.
I love that crown.
I think I may use the crown.
There's the sailor. hat, but that's very,
Yeah.
that's very...
Let's move on. And then there's
Yes, there's the bowler.
the bowler. And then there's another one which I've just dropped on the floor,
You
which
dropped
is
on
a
the
little blue hat.
Oh yeah,
Oh dear.
I can see that on the carpet there.
Yeah, well, they can't.
That's like
So-
a little blue chapeau.
Yeah. I think I might use the crown.
I think the crown's more in keeping with
Because
that journal.
more
page.
strange.
Yes.
I've also cut out all my different words. I'm actually going to use Dare to be Different.
Because that's what we've called the kit.
That's what the kit's called.
Yeah.
But there's party time, too old to party. You're never too old. Stand out in a crowd. There's all sorts of different ones.
Yeah, you can always keep them for you next time.
I think I might. So I'll put those over there. What I'm going to do first, I'm going to go away and distress all these bits.
Are you?
Yeah, I am.
You're going to go away?
Yeah, I'm not going anywhere. I'll stay here, and then you'll join me again in a moment
Okie doke.
or two,
Or two.
and then we can talk about the.
So what are you going to be distressing with? Are you going to tell them that?
No, it's a secret.
Okay.
No, it's not. I'm going to use the vintage photo and
An ink blending
an ink
foam.
blending foam. I like this. I like vintage photo
Where's that vintage photo from?
from the
Is
shop.
Is that from my stash?
I'd have a stash, so it'd have to be from your stash,
Right,
wouldn't it?
okay. Was this be the one that I bought brand new and then I've never seen it since?
Well, you have seen it. It's been on the shelf, but you've never used it. Can't help it if you slack.
Right, so what we're going right, so you
I'm gonna go away and start to distress the edges.
alright, well do you want to show them a little bit first?
Yeah. I'll do some. I just want to kiss the edges. Some people put them flat. I like to do it. Hold it
In your hands.
in my hands, just to give it that little bit of a distressed look.
Yeah.
So I might actually do it on the paper like you're supposed to do, like proper people do. Although I have a nasty habit of putting far too much on.
There's no such thing with grunge.
Was there not?
No.
Oh, it's fine then. I feel better already.
There's dirt and there's dirt.
The crown I've cut out. It's quite complex. I'm just going to be very careful on the edges with that, because and don't get this wrong, ladies and gentlemen, I don't want my balls to come off.
Excuse me. Beg your pardon?
I don't want the balls of the crown to come off.
Oh, okay.
That's why I said, you know, excuse me while I say that. Just want to give it a bit of a dirty up.
Yeah.
It's a little bit too clean at the moment.
Yes, it is.
A little bit of dirt, a little bit of grunge.
Never hurt anybody.
Didn't. I'll just go around the edges. I love this vintage photo cover. It's my fave. It actually works very well around his hair, doesn't it?
It does.
The one I've decided to use is the one that's already made up, the composite, because I don't have to cut the glasses out.
And it's not so fiddly.
It's not so fiddly.
So do you think the real model that posed for Michelangelo was actually called David?
Probably not. Well, it could have been.
Or is it David as in biblical David?
Now you're asking a question. I don't know.
You don't have to answer, it's rhetorical.
It might have been called Wayne.
Well, being Italian, I don't think it would have been called Wayne.
Wayne! There you go. I watched Inspector Montalbano on BBC 4. I know I could speak Italian. Commissario! Commissario! It's the only bit I know. We learned some other bits. We learned some swear words, but let's not go into that.
No.
We're going to France. We should be learning French.
We should, but Italian's far more interesting. No offence to our French viewers that are watching, but the language, because we watch Inspector Montalbano, we've been picking that up, haven't we?
Yes, we have.
Whereas if we watch Maigret, we'd still be picking up English because it's in English.
Yeah, Maigret is all in English, which is rather strange. But saying that though, Rowan Atkinson, who plays Maigret, Mr. Bean, is absolutely superb as Inspector Maigret.
He is.
I thought it would be a bit patchy and a bit iffy with him.
Well, he's a comedy actor, isn't he?
He is.
As in Johnny English.
Yeah.
You know, and Mr. Bean. But as Maigret,
he's brilliant.
He's very, very good.
Well, I think he's good because he says very little. But Maigret doesn't say a lot.
Yes, he's very taciturn, isn't he?
I don't know what that means, but yes.
Doesn't say a lot.
That's fine, unlike me. Okay, I've only just stressed the edges because I'm going to cover it up.
Okie dokie. So we didn't have to go away.
We didn't have to go away. Sorry, I'm back again now then. Yeah. Okay, so I'm just going to stick that onto there.
Okay.
What do I use for this really? What would you recommend?
Something sticky.
Yeah. This stuff here?
You can use that if you want to, but if you are going to, don't use a huge amount.
Right. It's Aileen's clear tacky glue. Does she know you've got it? It's Aileen woman. Possibly. How do you get the top off?
Pull.
There was a comedy moment coming there.
There was.
Just a very small amount.
Yeah, because it's tacky glue.
Well, if it wasn't tacky, it wouldn't be glue, would it?
Oh, that's true. A bit more like a gel, wouldn't it?
Yeah, a bit of a spiral in the middle.
It's very pretty.
Thank you. Okay, so this is the interesting bit now.
Right, make sure you don't get it upside down.
It doesn't matter because it's a square at the moment.
Isn't the pattern? Is there not an up and a down from the pattern?
But it's a square, so I can just turn it upside down, can't I?
Well, you can, I suppose.
There we go. That's quite good for me, that. There we go. That looks really, I'm ever so impressed with that. I'm going to turn it that way up because it's got that lovely compass. And if I put Mr. David in the corner,
yes, you're going to see it.
It's going to block it. It's going to cover it all.
Okay.
So, I want to use. Can I use him to distress? Not distress. I don't know my worms today.
No.
I'm ever so nervous.
I wouldn't be.
People at home are shouting at me.
No, they're not shouting. They're tittering, possibly.
Oh,
laughing
right.
With you, not at you.
I don't mind laughing at me.
Right, so you're going to do some stenciling?
I am. I've picked this one, which is it a TCW?
It is. And what does TCW stand for?
The Crafters Workshop.
Well done.
Thank you. So I'm just going to put some little bit of text just in the background, there and there.
Okay.
What do I need? I need embossing paste. So what do you recommend?
Well, there's. What's this stuff here? That's matte medium. We don't want that, do we?
No, we don't.
Right. So you've got a choice. Do you want crackle?
Yeah. Why not?
Opaque.
What does that mean?
It means it's white. It doesn't go transparent.
No, I'd like it show through, please.
I don't think I've got any show through.
Therefore, it can be that, and we'll distress it.
What's this? Texture paste transparent gloss. No, that's not what you want, is it?
I'll give that a go.
Crackle.
Yeah.
A bit of crackle.
Bit of
There you
crackle.
go. So
Right, so this will be interesting, boys and girls. Oh, it's all dry. It's all dried.
no, you just get down to the bottom.
You sure?
Yeah, there's
A spatula.
a spatula there down there somewhere at the bottom.
Oh no, it's all set, Mike. It won't come. It won't.
Is it all set?
Yeah.
Let's have a look. Well, that's a bag of rubbish, isn't it?
This is not what I wanted.
No.
I'll have a little lie down now.
Look at that, it's actually set in the jar.
Yeah, right, let's put that in the receipt.
That's not very good at all.
Right, so I think we might use gloss then.
Well, how about just using ordinary texture paste?
Yeah, yeah.
Right, let's see what's in here. Let's see if this, because this is from the same place. Let's see if this is all right. That's fine.
Right, I can use, so as far as I remember, let me get this right. So you get a little bit on your, oh dear, they flicked it in my face then.
You're not supposed to eat it.
No, I know. So onto there,
Mm-hmm.
I'll turn it round because I want to,
Just move that out of the way so you're not getting your elbow in.
right, so I put it on and just brush lightly over, don't I?
Yes.
One way. Like that.
Yeah.
Oh, this is quite fun actually. Oh, it smells nice.
So just try and keep it flat. That's it.
Oh, way. This is clever. Just got to be careful not to get it off the edge, I suppose, haven't I?
Well, you can always wipe it with your finger.
Okay, the moment of truth.
Dum dum dum.
Oh, hey. Hey, that's clever, isn't it?
It is.
Okay, I put a little bit at this side.
Right, if David's going there, you're going to be trying to stick him over that texture paste there.
Well, no, he goes there, you see. Oh, yeah, just a bit.
Right, it's okay, because put your texture paste where you want it at the other side.
Just wanted to put a bit there.
Yeah.
So, I'll just... Oh, dear. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
A little bit more. Just smells funny, this.
Does it? Oh, it does.
Not in a humorous way.
No.
Smells...
Something like cowrie,
Ugh.
I imagine.
I'm just going to... Oh, wait, I think I broke the stencil.
Never mind, it's very, very old.
It tells me now. No.
This stencil was one of the very first I bought
Was
when
it?
I first started crafting
Yes, it was.
back in 2000 and what? 3?
When you were 17.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm not arguing with him on that one.
Delusional, ladies and gentlemen.
You said it.
Right, let me just...
Do you want me to hold the stencil
I'll finish with that one.
and the spatula?
Yeah, spatula.
Okay, so I'll go and wash that in a second.
And I'll just get a baby wipe and wipe the counter.
Because you've got distress ink all over it as well, so just give it a little.
Oh, I have, yeah, sorry, yeah. Dear. That form, this, isn't it? Okay,
Not really.
bit at the edge.
There you go.
There we go.
Alright, so you were going to try and position David so you could see where.
Well, I think he'll be alright actually with a bit of glue on top of him.
Yeah?
Yeah, he'll be fine.
Okay.
So,
right. So
you
need
wash
to-
that
yeah,
and
you
I'll
need-
dry this.
Exactly, and then we'll be back in a few moments.
We will, see Daisy.
Oh, no, that was me knee.
Awake. It's worked. It's worked. Look at that, look at that, look at that. Look at that.
Yes.
Ooh. Right, okay.
Are you happy with it?
Very happy. I've been very clever here. When I was drying it, it started to curl up.
Okay.
So what do you think I did? Turned it over and dried the other side and it pulled it back straight again. Clever me. What I'm going to do, I think I'm going to use some green distressing.
What colour? Green.
Green.
There's 3 different colours of green there.
Lucky Clover looks quite nice.
Okay. Why are you going to use green?
Cosfor, I have a big emerald in the middle of my crown.
Okay.
And it might like pull it together.
Excellent.
Possibly.
So you're using colours from the elements that you're collaging with
Yeah,
to inform your colour palette.
I am. Just seeing how it very lightly, isn't it?
Yes.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Ooh,
Look
sick.
at that.
Don't have to do it all though, do I?
No, of course you don't.
That's quite nice. That's worked quite well.
It has. It's definitely picked it up, hasn't it?
I've also got it in my hands. Never mind.
Yeah, it's an occupational hazard, I'm afraid.
It's fine. I'm used to having glue on my hands in the garage anyway.
My skin is constantly peeling because of the paint and glue and other
various
mediums
noxious
and stuff.
substances.
Yeah, because I don't wear gloves.
No.
And I should do, really.
Okay.
My thumb is of a particular peeling at the moment. Look at that, look. Can you see the edge?
Okay, so I need to put David on now.
Okay.
So let's knock this off there. So
You're going to position David. You're going to put him right in the corner, or are you going to bring him in a little bit?
bring him in a little bit so he sits on the edge.
Excellent.
So, glue wise, what best glue is to use to stick onto this kind of thing?
Exactly
The texture.
Exactly the same as what you've been using.
This stuff.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm a bit crusty.
Mm.
Yeah, I've got it in my hands now.
It happens. It happens.
Yeah. Yeah. That's horrible.
Dirty.
Dirty. Let's have a look. So,
Yeah, that's the one problem you see. When you put the glue upside down, it tends to go to the wrong end of the tube.
yeah.
So that's why it's got a flat lid, you see, so you can stand it up.
Mine's stupid fault then.
No, it's just a learning curve, isn't it? It's
Yes.
just experience.
And stand it up.
There you go, you see, all the glue goes to the bottom.
At least you can shake that. If you shake glossy accents up, it gets bubbles in it. And whatever
Yeah.
you put in looks like it's got disease.
Yes. Okay.
Okay. Okay, that's David.
Alright, so we'll just need to apply a little bit of pressure to him.
Not
Just
sure
until
much
it
though.
just until it grabs.
It grabs quite quickly, doesn't it?
It does. You have got a little bit of wiggle room though.
There we go. So that's David.
That's cool.
Or Luigi.
Luigi, yeah. Giuseppe.
Giuseppe.
That's Joseph, isn't it, I think?
It is. So,
He's peeling up at the
Oh,
side.
dear.
Yeah, you'll need to apply a little bit of pressure.
okay.
Normally I put something on it to let it stand and then leave it to stand for 5 minutes just so that it
I
grabs.
think we may have to do that ourselves.
Yeah.
Let's have a look. I can't hit it because the camera will wobble.
It will.
Okay.
You don't want to hit it anyway. Why do you want to hit it?
It's alright, yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So,
We're moving on?
we are. What I want to do is I want to try and blend Luigi here into the background. And I thought I might just use a little bit of quatrefoil there and up there.
Right, remember your rule of 3. Your visual triangle.
You've got to best to do things in threes.
In odd numbers.
Right.
So 3 being obviously the minimum.
Right, so if I put one bit there,
Yeah.
a tiny little bit in the corner,
Uh-huh.
and then maybe some at the top there.
That would then create your visual triangle, which aids the eye to view around the
Okay.
page.
So now can I have I need me
What?
knife thing.
What knife
What's
thing?
it called? That you put the paste through.
Are you
Palette
putting,
knife.
putting more paste through?
Oh, and I can use me. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, no, I don't need to. I'm a bit confused.
Yeah,
I know what I'm doing.
Considering that's supposed to be a brand new distressing... you put a bit of
I
pressure
didn't
on
push
it.
very hard. That's
No, you
why.
didn't, that's
So basically, if I do hold it nice and just
Well, yeah, you can spam so you can just go in circles. That's it. Ooh,
oh, that's nice.
isn't it?
Looks like he's got a tattoo.
Mm.
And then a little bit down here.
You can go over. It will work if
Will
you
it?
go over. Yeah.
Okay.
Just if you go around in little circles.
Oh yes. Oh, that's clever.
Yeah.
Too.
And
And
then
maybe just a little bit at the top, just breaking in.
yeah, but if it was my page,
Okay.
right, I would just offset it from centre because otherwise it's just going to
Yeah. So if I just put a little bit there like that.
Well, look, if you just did about his hairs there.
Yeah.
So if you started up here and then worked your way down a little bit,
Yeah.
and added some in from this side there.
Yeah, that's a good
that
idea.
would
So
work.
just onto there.
yeah, you don't need a huge amount.
You don't, do you? I suppose if you do it lighter, it'll just appear lighter, won't it?
It will, yeah. And then you can always. The trick is you can always add more. It's more difficult to take away once you've added.
Ooh, I like that effect. Oh, I'm very pleased with that.
Okay.
There we go. So I'll put the top on there. So then we've got his crown, his crown.
It's crown.
Crown. What I thought I might do for the crown
Yeah.
is obviously that I'm going to stick the crown on,
Yes.
probably at a jaunty little angle.
Okay.
I thought I might put glossy accents on the emerald.
Okay, that is going to take some time.
So I
to
think
dry.
what I'll do is I'll make it all up, put the sentiments on, put the glossy accents on, let it all dry, then we'll take a quick picture to show it dry when it's dry.
Well, what you could do if you wanted to, you can actually apply the glossy accents.
Yes.
And then there's a natural break coming up for us because it's almost WALK
Oh, it
time.
is, yeah.
So the glossy accents may have actually dried in time for when you come back and we can carry on filming.
Right, okay, well, what I'll do is I'll put some glue on here.
Don't forget to put some little droplet of glue on the back of each of your balls. If you'll pardon the expression.
Oh dear. I can feel letters. There we go. I'm sorry if I keep working off the edge of the table.
It's
I'm just
all
not
right.
used to it.
It's alright. There is a big screen in front of you which shows you exactly what you're recording.
I'm going to put it there.
There, or maybe at a little bit more of a jaunty angle.
I think there. There. Yes.
Okay.
Okay. I'll just push my spheroids down. Well, that sounds even worse, doesn't it? I just can't win it.
That sounds like something you need cream for. Oh, my spheroids are playing up today.
Yeah. There's an album cover that had somebody with a crown to one side on the front of it, and it was I think it was a punk band. Something like The King Is Dead, and he was on the front. I don't know what it is. Going back to the 80s or 70s, or whenever. If anybody's got any ideas.
I know the Sex Pistols had the Queen on the front.
Yeah, but there was one with the king, and he sat in a throne. But oh, never mind. Right, okay.
Did he have his leg over the
Yes, he
chair
did.
arm? Right. I'm sure people will let us know if they know which album cover you're talking about.
I hope so. I hate not to be in the know.
Because I could go and research it on the interwebs, but I don't want to.
I don't want to. So we'll do that.
We got into enough trouble with the Williamsburg thing.
I thought the Williamsburg speech was brilliant. I think they ought to have one now.
The Williamsburg
It
Address.
could be a major tourist attraction. Forget about Disney. Come to the Williamsburg Address. Should I put it? Can I put it at an angle? Do you think?
I would stay away
From 45s. It
Yes.
looks wrong, doesn't it?
It does look wrong.
Should I put it there?
What do you think?
I'm going to put it there.
Okay. What we tend to do is when we're holding things on a page
Yes.
to see where it would look best.
Yes.
That's called auditioning.
Oh, is it?
Yes. So you hold something up and you think, does it look good there? Does it look better at the bottom? Does it look better at the side? So that's called auditioning.
Don't want it there. I think I'm going to put it there.
Okay.
So I just want to break up the line a little bit.
Yeah. Nothing wrong with that.
And then, of course, I need to splatter it. Because you've got to splatter it.
You've got to.
I love the splattering.
You've got to. It's the
So
law.
how does that work then?
What?
The splatter. I've seen you do it, and I need the brush that
Well,
looks
that's-
like a fan.
Are you going to do it now?
Yeah, I'm going to do it now.
Okay. What colour are you going to splatter? Are you going to splatter white or are you going to splatter black?
White, I think.
Okay. So you've got white.
So I need a little bit of water.
There's a spritzy bottle just there to your right hand
Just
side.
move that to there. This is going awfully well.
Do you think?
Therefore, it's not. Right, so a little bit of water.
Put your paint on first. There's not a lot of water left in that. We've got to fill you up.
Just a tiny little bit.
That's water as well. There's some there. Don't use that one because that's got alcohol in it.
Oh, we'll be flying.
We'll be
won't
washing
we?
our hands with that in a minute. So just get it moving.
Yep. And you hit it, don't you? You hit your hand.
Yes.
Right, let's have a look.
See, with me out of the room and not supervising, we'll end up with it everywhere.
Does it wash out?
Of what?
My trousers,
It's
my
acrylic.
shirt.
It's acrylic, so no. Yeah, you've probably not got enough water in there.
Ah, right, okay. Oh, sorry.
That was right in my face.
Sorry. That's better, isn't it? A bit more movable.
Yes, and if you want to cover something up, so if you don't want
Well, I think I might use that just to cover
his face, that's it. Now you can go. Now you can go to town. That's it. Our friend Linda
She splats towards her and she always gets covered in it. It's
and
hilarious.
everybody else who's sitting near her in the class. Yes.
Yes.
Sorry, Linda.
There.
She will agree. Yeah, that's great.
I like that.
Yeah.
Pleased with that.
You're going to tidy up now.
Yeah, I'm going to quickly tidy up because it's coming up to that particular time. Oh, hang on, I can't get the top on now.
Right.
Well-
Do you want me to do that while you're tidying up?
Yeah, all right. So let's just put
I've
that
got vision to be tipping it all over your lap.
again. Right, put that there, put that in the water.
Okay, right, we'll tidy up, we'll get that dry, and then we'll be right back.
We will. One of my balls are stuck in there.
Oh, where this is. Right, so you're just going to put a little tiny little bit of... What have you done?
I don't know. Nobody will see that.
It's glossy accents.
It is.
Of course they are. It's going to be shiny now. That'll do.
It'll be fine.
Hello, Mr. B.
What happened was that mine in the garage is slightly dried up, so you have to push quite hard.
Yeah, that's brand new.
Yeah. So anyway, we've wiped up.
Yes, cleaned up. Tidied up. Splattered.
Yeah, it's done the splattering. Splattering is now dry.
So you've got splatters all over Giuseppe's face.
Yeah, Giuseppe's face. Actually,
Oh, is it Luigi?
off a bit.
No, it's dry. You can't. It's dry.
Okay. Anyway, it doesn't matter. So now we have David's face, and I've also got some glossy accents. I'm just going to put it on top of the.
On top of the emerald.
The emerald in the middle.
There we go.
1, 2, 3.
Excellent.
Let that dry now.
Okay, so it's now time to take somebody for a WALK.
It is.
So we'll leave that dry in for a good hour.
We will.
And then for you, we'll be right back in a few seconds.
But for us, it'll be walk around the park and play with frisbee.
Yes.
So if we're out of breath,
you'll know.
you know what it is.
Come on. So hopefully while we're doing this, the glossy accents will have dried.
It's been a very trying day today. Very trying day today. I'm quite pleased with it. Da, 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 da.
I thought he was going to drop himself down in the grass then.
He is.
There you go.
He's warm.
I think somebody's tired now.
Well, the glossy accents are dry and I'm tired.
We're back.
We're back from our walk with the puppy dog.
We're tired out, but he's still raring to
playing.
go.
As you can see, the glossy accents have worked beautifully. That looks cool.
But you also did add some extra ones on before you
I
went
did.
out.
I put some onto the. Oops, that's it. Yeah, I'm getting there. Yeah.
There we go. Just tilt it slightly. There you go.
There's some on the spheres on top, and then some on the little bits there,
as well as on the emerald.
as well as on the emerald. Yeah. But I'm really, 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 and one more. Really pleased with that.
Excellent.
First page. I think I'm going to do a cover next for my book.
Okay. Are you going to date it or sign and date it, or do you want to stamp it with a date, or and then sign it, or you're not going to bother?
I'll just sign. This is a uniball.
It is. It's also permanent when dry. So.
Lovely. So I'll just put.
What date is it today? It'd be the 23rd.
23, 3,
Yeah.
20.
Okay.
And that is me done, I think.
Excellent.
Thank you for watching. Thank you for being patient. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe.
You can subscribe at the end of the video.
That's the one.
Don't forget to give the video a thumbs up.
Hang on, it's 4 thumbs this time.
A thumbs
Thumbs
up.
up.
Share the video with your friends. And you've already said about the subscribe.
Yeah. And thank you for being patient, and thank you for being understanding. And if you've laughed at me, shame on you.
So that's all from us for now. We will see you all again very, very soon.
Thank you.
Bye for now.
Bye for now.
I'd like to say a huge thank you to all of my angels, because without you, these videos would not be possible. Thank you.